Okay, my dear friends. In this video, we are going to discuss about uh, MHZ4214 course. Okay, in this video playlist, we are going to discuss about. Okay, my recording is sorry. In this YouTube video playlist, we are going to discuss about MHZ4214, MHZ4214, which is probability, probability, probability and statistics. Okay, this video playlist we are going to discuss about MHZ4214 probability, probability, PROVA. Okay, probability and statistics. Of course, okay. In past year, this was engineering mathematics 2 course. Okay, in last year, in past years, it was the engineering mathematics, engineering, engineering mathematics, engineering mathematics, mathematics 2. Okay, engineering mathematics. Sorry, engineering mathematics 2 course. Okay, in this from this year, they have changed the course as MHZ 4214, which is the part of engineering mathematics 2. Okay, probability and statistics. Now we are going to face the CAT 1 exam of MHZ. Uh, Now we have to face the MHZ 4214 CAT 1 exam. Our sir, Mr. Silva sir, announced that the he gave us this past paper. No, uh, he gave us this past paper for our reference for CAT 1 exam. This the last year exam, CAT 1 exam of last year 24-25 batch. Get one exam of engineering mathematics too. Okay, say I recommend us to pa- refer this past paper. Get one structure. Therefore, in this video, we are going to discuss about our OUSL paper, SQP class. Okay, we are going mainly targeting this course for uh, get one exam. Okay, not only it may very helpful, it may be very helpful for our final exam also. Okay, let's move to the question. First question is an automotive automotive engineer Sanet tested 72 braking events from a prototype electric vehicle. An automotive engineer Sanet tested 72 braking events from a prototype electric vehicle and recorded the braking distance in meters from a speed of 60 km per hour to a full stop. The results are summarized in the cumulative frequency graph below. Okay, this is the cumulative frequency graph. Cumulative frequency curve of braking distances. These are uh, I this the PDF uploaded by our sir, okay, lecturer. But here the problem is the PDF is not clear. Therefore, I will read. Please watch carefully. Okay, is the cumulative frequency graph? Is the cumulative cumulative frequency graph? Okay. This vertical axis or y axis is cumulative frequency. Okay, this y axis is cumulative cumu, cumulative. Okay, cumulative CUMULATIVE. Okay, cumulative frequency. Okay, cumulative frequency. Okay, what is the x-axis? X-axis is here recorded the braking distance in meters. Okay, this is the braking distance. Okay, this x-axis or horizontal axis is x-axis. What is x-axis? This is braking see distance in meters. Okay, braking distance braking distance in meters. Meter. Okay, braking distance in meter. Okay. Now this is the cumulative frequency graph. Okay. Now let's move to the first question. Before going to the class, let's discuss something about this. Okay. Uh, before answering the question, let's discuss something related to our question. Okay. Okay. Now, what is for example? Uh, sorry. For example, please, this is a very important theory, okay? Please assume that this is the total cumulative frequency, okay? Here, let's see, here, total frequency is 0 to 72, no? To 72. What is the final number? 72. Therefore, here, okay? Okay. Therefore, this is 72, okay? This from, this is 72. 72. Now, uh, 72. Sorry, we write again, okay? Neatly. The line total cumulative frequency. Now we divide this line four parts as four parts. We divide this line as four parts. First I divide as two parts, and now I divide as was first part. This is the first part. This is the second part. This is the third part. And this is the fourth part. Here this is the Q2. This is the Q2. This is the Q1. This is the Q3. What is Q1, Q2, Q3? Q1 is this Q1 is this Q1 is called, okay, I write this Q1, please again watch again, this Q1, okay, First, this the 25 percentage of 25 percentage, because please assume that this total is 100 percentage, therefore this is 25 percentage, therefore 1 1 by 4, okay, this is 50 percentage, uh, uh, which is 4 by 2 by 4, which is equal half, no, half. This is 1 by 4. This is half 1 by 2. This is 75 percentage. This is 3 by 4. Okay, we don't confuse. We can discuss it very clearly. Okay, what is Q1? Q1 is lower quartile. Lower. Okay, lower quartile. Q1. Sometimes they will give the data as Q1. Sometimes they may give the answer, give the data as lower quartile. Don't confuse. Okay, lower quartile means just Q1. Q1 is equal to 1 by 4 into n, nth value. This is very important. Okay, Q1 is lower quartile. Q1 is equal to 1 by 4 into nth value. What is the meaning of this? 1 by 4 into nth value. What is the meaning? 1 by 4 into nth value. What is the meaning? We already discussed here 25 percentage. 1 by 4. No, this is the meaning. What is n? This n is the here Q1 is 1 by 4 into nth value. Okay. What is n? What is n? N is the total number of observations. Total number of o- total number of observations. Observations. Total number of observations. Here in this in our question, what is total number of observation? 72. From 0 to they are here 72. They tested 72 breaking events. Therefore, that is the n. N is equal to therefore n is equal to n. Sorry, n is equal to 72. Okay, 72. This is the total observations. Okay, total observations. N is equal to total number of observations. Okay. Therefore, what is Q1? Sorry. Therefore, what is Q1? What is first? What is N? Therefore, N is 72. Total number of observation. How did we find from their data? 72 breaking events. Total observations. Okay. Now N is equal to 72. Okay. Okay. Now what is Q1? Q1 is equal to 1 by 4 into n 1 by 4 into n value. Q1 is equal to 1 by 4 into nth value. What is the meaning of this? We substitute n is equal to 7 by 2. First substitute the n is equal to 72 in this equation. Okay. We have Q1 is equal to 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 into what is n? 72. 72th value. Okay. 72th value. We what is the answer? Q1 is equal to if we multiply if we divide the 72 by 4, what is the 36 by 2? We have 18. 18 into 4 is 72. 8 into 2 into is correct. Okay, 18 12. Therefore, Q1 is equal to 18th value, not 18. It's very important. Okay, not 18. 18th value. Okay, not 18. Okay, not 18. 18th value. 18th value. Okay, 18th value. Therefore, how to find 18th value? Here, here we have to find 18. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, this is the graph. We have to guess. Okay, mostly we can't get the exact value here because they didn't. This is we have as an engineer as an engineering students as an engineering student, we must estimate the value here. Okay, how to estimate the value here? We have found that Q1 is 18th value. No, we have found that Q1 is equal to 18th value. Therefore, where is 18? Here, this is 0, this is 8, 0, 8, this is 16, this is 24. Okay, now 18th value, no, 18th value. Therefore, this 16, 16. Therefore, 18 will be here like that. No, what is the difference between 60, 24 and 60, 16, 24 and 16, 8? No, therefore, it will be like this here, 18. First, we have to draw the horizontal line like this, okay? Horizontal line. Then we have to find the vertical. What is the value here? If you find, it will be 20. If you find in your in the PDF, the PDF is not clear, okay? In your exam, please guess where is the please guess where is the 18? Where is the 18? Okay? In 18, please please draw a horizontal line by your pencil, okay? Then draw the then draw the till please draw the horizontal line till the graph. Okay, the graph. Okay, graph one. Find the value here. What is the kilometer? If you find, it will be 28.5 meter. 28.5 meter. So this is the example. Okay, they have already mentioned here. Okay, 28.5 meter. Here, considering that the lower quartile, what is the meaning of lower quartile Q1? It is approximately 28.5 meter. This is the idea. Okay. Likewise, Q2 is equal to uh, half into nth value, half into nth value. Okay, value. We will discuss about later. Okay, I just quickly remember this. Okay, we have already studied in advanced level, in not only in already we have already studied this, but I just recall, and we when we do the questions we will understand. Okay, don't worry. Okay, don't confuse. Yeah, Q3 is equal to 3 by 4 into nth value, nth value. Here, this Q3 is called 3 by 4. This Q, I write neatly, okay? So some students say that my handwriting is very bad, therefore they can't understand. They are unable to read quickly, okay? Q3 is equal to 3 by 4 into n, 3 by 4 into n value. So, what is Q3? We already studied that Q1 is lower quartile. Yeah, Q1 is lower quartile. Q1. Here, Q3 is upper quartile. Q1 is lower quartile. Q3 is upper quartile. 3 is upper quartile. Q3 is upper quartile. Okay, Q3 is upper. Q1 is lower. Q1 is lower. Q3 is upper quartile. Okay. Q2, what is Q2? Q2 is the median. Okay. Q2 is the median, which means middle value. Middle value. Q2 means median. Okay. Which is median means middle. Middle value. Okay. Middle value. Am I recording? Okay. Q2 is middle value. Okay. Why? You all here. Yeah. Please refer this line. Here. Q2 is the middle part of this line. Therefore, this is the middle. Here, this is lower quartile. Q3 is upper quartile. Q2 is the median, which means middle value. Okay. Now, let's move to the question. Okay. First question is, use the cumulative frequency graph. Use the cumulative frequency graph. This is the cumulative frequency graph. Use the cumulative frequency graph to estimate the median braking distance. Estimate the median braking distance. Here we have to estimate. Here we have to estimate the median. We have to guess. Estimate means we have to guess the median value. Okay, we just here in our example, we just guess like that. No, like that. We have to guess the estimate means guess. Estimate the median braking distance. Okay. Uh, Therefore, we have to estimate the median braking distance. Therefore, let's move to the next question. Uh, okay, our question is, what is median? Our first question is, what is median? Okay, how to find the median? Let's move to the answer. Median is equal to, median is equal to, we already discussed that median is equal to, Q2 is equal to 1 by 2 into nth. 1 by 2 into nth value. 1 by 2 into nth value. Okay. 1 by 2 into nth value, which is equal to half into what is n? They have already said that n means total observations. Okay. Here they are total observations is yeah, 72. Okay. Half into 72 value, which is now we are just don't confuse. Just we find the middle value. Okay, middle value. Therefore, if we uh, find the summary, you will get 36 value. This is the median. Okay. Here, don't confuse. Okay. This is here 72. No. What is the middle value? That is there is what is the middle of 72? This is 72 meter. For example, uh, this is the 72 meter bar. Okay, 72 meter bar. Okay, this is the 72 meter vertical bar. What is the center? What is the center of the bar? It will be from in 36 meter from he will be in middle. No, that is the median. They are asking that here estimate the median braking distance. We have to find the median braking distance. Now we just find the uh, place. The place is 36th value. How to find the 36th value? Here, this is 32. No, this is 32. This is 40. Therefore, the 36 will be between 32 and 40. Uh, where will be the 36? It will be, what is the total distance? 8. No, 8. 36. No, 36. It will be in middle. No, in middle. 36 will be. Yes, yes. This is 32. Yeah. This is- Okay. Now we should clear graph. Here, this is 32. This is 40. In middle, it will be 36, right? 36. Now we have to draw the horizontal line. We have to draw the horizontal line using our ruler. Okay, till the graph, till we meet the graph. Okay, now we have to draw the vertical line. We have to draw the vertical line very carefully using ruler. If you find this is the median value, this is the median value, it will be, if you find, you have to guess this, you have to estimate this value. If you estimate very carefully, the answer will be my answer. This is I got my answer. This is my answer. Okay. Now it will be 32 32.5 meter. It is not the exact value. Okay, it may be 32. You may write that 32, 31 like that. Your estimation. Okay, I estimated that this is 32.5 meter. Okay, they have the answer. Use the question. No, use the cumulative frequency graph to estimate the median braking distance. Therefore, the median braking distance is, the best answer is 36 value is equal to 32.5 meter. 32.5 meter. Therefore, 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 estimated therefore the estimated the median braking distance. Therefore, the estimated the estimated median, which means middle value. No, therefore the estimated median braking distance. Therefore the estimated median braking, BREAK, Sorry, there's no E, no. Braking, there's no E, okay. BRAKIENG. Therefore, the estimated median braking distance, therefore, the estimated median braking distance is equal to 32.5 meter approximately. Your answer maybe, your estimation may be 31.7, like that, okay. You have to get the answer near to this, okay. Our answer must be in if our answer must be near to the exact value, okay. Okay, 20 in small range, okay. Okay, now we have found the answer for first question. Now let's move to the second question. The second question is, considering that the lower quartile is approximately 28.5 meter. Considering that the lower quartile is approximately 28.5 meter. We have already discussed that. We have already discussed that. What is the how to write this in symbol, which is very simple. We have already discussed that Q1 is equal to 28.5 meter. No, we have already discussed in this video. Yeah. We have deleted the Q1 is equal to 28.5 meter. Considering that the lower quartile Q1, considering that the lower quartile is approximately 28.5 meter. Okay, now we have we have written the in the data. Okay, use the graph. Use the graph to estimate. Here also we have to estimate the upper quartile. What is upper quartile? We already discussed that Q3 upper quartile, and hence obtain the interquartile range. Interquartile range. What is interquartile range? We will discuss later, okay. In this question, okay. Here use the graph to estimate the upper quartile, and hence we obtain the underquartile. Here interquartile range is IQR, okay. In the Q quartile range, in the quartile range, okay. IQR, first we have to find the Q3, then we can find the IQR, okay. How to find the Q3? Q1 is equal to 28.5 meter. Now we have to find the Q3. Q3 is equal to, we have already studied that Q3 is equal to 3 by 4. Q3 is equal to 3 by 4 into n. Q3 is equal to 3 by 4 into nth value. 3 by 4 into nth value. Q3 is equal to 3 by 4 into nth value, which is equal to 3 by 4 into, what is n? 72. Total observations. 3 by 4 into 72 value, okay. Don't forget this value, okay. With value, don't just don't just write that Q3 is equal to 3 by 4 into 72. No, this is wrong. 3 by 4 into 72 value. They have 72 by 4. What is 70 by 18? Yes. Yes. 18 into 3. 18 into 3. 24. 4 balance 2. 54. 54th value. 54th value. Okay. Q3 is 54th value. Now we have to find the 54th value. What is, where is the 54th value? Here, this is 48. This is 56. They have, the 54 will be like this. Here, like here, no? 54. Here, 48, 56. They have 54. This draw the line, the horizontal line very carefully. Uh, Horizontal line using ruler, okay. Then draw the vertical line very carefully. Here, this line and this line, this is the x-axis, no. This x-axis and our line must be parallel, okay. Not only this y-line, y-axis, the vertical line, and our vertical line must be parallel, okay. Then we can find this value, that is the 54th value, but it will be 37.5 meter. Okay, 37.5 meter. Okay, therefore q3 is equal to, therefore q3 is equal to 54th value is 70 37.5 meter, 37.5 meter. Now we have find here, the question is uh, you estimate the upper quartile. There now we have estimated the upper quartile. Okay, now we know q1, q1 is equal to 28.5 meter, and we know q3 is equal to 37.5 meter. Now they are asking that obtain the interquartile range. What is interquartile range? Interquartile interquartile range. So sir, quartile. Okay, sorry. Interquartile range. This I, this Q, this R. This is the IQR. Therefore, IQR is equal to, what is IQR? Interquartile range. That is nothing but Q3 minus Q1. This is the interquartile range. IQR is, you please memorize this equation. Okay, IQR interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. Okay, now we already know Q3, and they have given the Q1. They have just, we have to subtract Q3 from Q1. They have IQR is equal to, okay, what is Q3? Q3 we have studied that here, 37.5 meter, 37.5 meter. They have 37.5 minus, what is Q1? They have, this is Q1 is, they are given data. It is 28.5 meter, 28.5 meter, 28.5. Okay, meter, 37.5 meter minus 28.5 meter. Therefore, if you subtract 37.5 from 28.5, this 5, okay, you will get the final answer that IQR is equal to 9 meter. This is the interquartile range. Now we have found the upper quartile and the interquartile range. Okay, found the upper quartile range and in the upper quartile and interquartile range. Now we have found the answer for 1 and 2. Now we have to move to the next third question. Well, third, let's let me read the question. Sanath considers any braking distance over 42 meter to be unsafe. Determine the percentage of braking events classified as unsafe. Sanath considers any braking distance. Sanath considers any braking distance over 42 meter to be unsafe. Here, this is very important. This over 42 meter. What is the meaning of over 42 meter? Which is greater than, okay? Which is greater than 42, okay? Not this wrong, okay? This is wrong. This is the correct, okay? Braking distance over means greater than 42 meter, okay? Over 42 meter. Therefore, greater than 42 meter. If you write that, that is wrong, okay? Very wrong, okay? To be unsafe. Which means Sanath consider that uh, greater than 42 meter is unsafe, okay? Determine the percentage of braking events. Determine the percentage of braking events classified as unsafe. Here, what's the meaning? Here, here 72 braking events, no? Here 72 braking events. Here 72 braking events. Now, is Sanath says that Above 42 meters, above 42 meters, over 42 meters, unsafe. Now they are asking that we have to determine the percentage of braking events, percentage of braking events classified as unsafe. How to find? How to find that? It yeah. First we have to find the 742. Yeah, 42. Okay. This is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The 42 will be this 40, 45. No, this is 42.5. The 42, this middle point, it will be less than middle point. They have a 42 will be like that. Here you must draw a vertical line parallel to our y-axis, cumulative frequency axis, and then you must draw the horizontal line parallel to our braking distance x-axis, and you have to find this value. This is the cumulative frequency. This is the method. Okay, he says that uh, the braking distance over 42 meters unsafe. We have to find this value. Then we have to find what observations are, unsafe. Okay. Now for this is 42. If you find this answer, this very carefully, you estimate. You have already uh, they have already said that estimate. We can't find the exact value. Okay, just we have to find the estimated value. Okay. Now the estimated value will be, wait a minute, it will be approximately 60. Okay, 42. No, 42. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yes, yes, 60. Okay. Okay, this 56, sorry, the PDF is very, the PDF is not clear. Therefore, sometimes I confused with these numbers. This is I read that I read that uh 54. This is not 54. This is 64. Okay, 64. This is 64. This is 56. This is 56. Therefore, 60 will be in this range. This range is here 42. You must draw the vertical line. Then you have to meet the curve, the graph. And you must draw the uh, horizontal line parallel to our graph. And you will get the result that 60. That means uh, 42 here. Please write that. Please read again. Here. Over 42 meter is unsafe. Over 42 meters unsafe. Therefore, 42 meters safe. Okay. 42 meters safe. Over greater than 42 meters unsafe. Okay. Therefore, here the answer will be 60. Okay. 60. Therefore, this is the unsafe range. 60 to 72 is unsafe range. Okay. 70 to 60 is unsafe range. Therefore, the percentage will be, please see the question again. Okay. Determine the percentage of braking events classified as unsafe. Determine the percentage of braking events classified as unsafe. So we write that percentage of percentage percentage of unsafe braking events. Okay, percentage of unsafe percentage of unsafe braking. Okay, braking events. Percentage of unsafe braking events is equal to what is the total observations? Total events. total events in denominator total events up in numerator uh, how can we say tell total events okay uh, unsaved unsaved events okay unsaved events in denominator total events in numerator unsaved events okay this you are writing okay you can write in you can write in any way meaningfully okay this is just my method okay total events uh, unsaved events divided by total events into 100 percentage okay what is the total events 72 unsaved events is 72 minus 60 we have here this this area is 72 this is 72 60 this area is unsaved okay unsaved therefore into 100 percentage unsaved events this is the total events this is the equation for what is this really what is this this don't memorize this is very simple total events are 72 unsaved events are for 72 for total events 72 for 72 events unsaved events are 72 minus 60 therefore what is the unsaved what are the what is the number of unsaved events for 100 for 72 72 minus 60 then uh, what is the percentage percentage calculating for 100 for 72 the unsaved events are 72 minus 60 therefore what are the how many unsaved events for 100 therefore what is the 72 minus 60 12 no 72 minus 60 is 12 divided by 70 into 100 percentage 72 into 100 percentage 100 percentage okay percentage here 6 12 into 6 is 72 okay 12 6 72 therefore 100 by 6 is equal to 100 by 6 is equal to 16.67 percentage this is the final answer what is the final this is the final answer here we have written very careful very beautifully okay we we didn't write anything blindly okay we we mention everything very clearly and beautifully with essays like that with the statements it's a very perfect method okay therefore please write like this therefore percentage of unsafe braking events is equal to the final answer is 16.67 percentage, which means uh, what is the meaning of this? There are 100 total events, okay? In 100 total events, only 16.667 events are danger. For 100, only 16.67 events are danger. Other events which means 100 minus 16.67 that means safe okay that's a Sanat estimation now we have find the answer for 3 now we have received the answer for 1 we have found the answer for 2 and we have found the answer for 3 now this is the next question okay this is a part this is a big question this is not related uh, this is another question okay in next video we can discuss about this question okay if you like this video please subscribe and like the video okay uh, thank you so much